environmentalist, writer, singer, and a certified drama queen. She is 12 years old, and this is her 3rd year in Head Start. Please join me in welcoming Bella Miller-Hogg with her speech, A Story on Feminism.
Cue the Jeopardy theme song.
Do 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 do.
I didn't actually.
Good audience. Or bad.
Either one works. Don't you just hate it when someone claims to be something, but then their actions say otherwise? Has that ever happened to you? Well, that happened to me the other day with my own teacher. He claims to be a feminist, but when someone says something really sexist, or sort of sexist, his feminism flew out the window. Here's what happened. So, every day, we hear these quotes my teacher, I'll call him Mr. Noyce from here on, gets from this app, and we have to do a 5-minute free ride on them. That day, the quote said something like, "Whatever you're going through, just remember, your brothers are here for you." Now, I thought that quote could have been way more inclusive. Does everyone agree that this quote could have been phrased way differently? I'm not crazy for saying that it's sexist, right? I'm not anyone's brother. Are you anyone's brother? Or you? This was a point where class had started and people have started to notice the quote. And I, as the amazing, optimistic human I am, thinks the entire class is probably going to notice soon that this quote is sexist because we live in a world of fairness and justice. As no one's going to say that this is okay because they're just not. That's illogical. I was half right. So, all of the girls in the class, plus 3 or 4 boys, said that it was totally sexist. Whereas all the boys, minus the teacher and those 3 or 4 boys, were totally supporting this quote and saying that it wasn't sexist. The class at this point began to resemble a prison riot, or worse, question period in Parliament. When Mr. Noyce finally got the class to settle down, we started the free ride. I, of course, wrote how this quote was sexist and that there was other vocabulary that this person could have used. And, as we do after every free ride, there was a chance to share what we wrote. And I did. I made one stupid little typo in a sentence, and I was just begging that Mr. Noyce would not notice. And do you know what he had to say about that? "That's nice, Bella, but you made a typo, and the quote isn't actually that bad. Harrison, what did you make?" So, gaslighting much? He completely ignored the content of my piece and just went straight to the typo. So, Harrison read what he wrote, and it was about how the quote wasn't sexist, and he was totally just saying what the teacher wanted him to say. I was enraged. Normally, I'm a very good student. I only speak when I'm asked to. And I've never yelled in class this year until he said that. There's other vocabulary that this person could have used, I called out. This caused a storm of chatter among the class. This prison riot was getting out of hand. One boy who sat in front of me said, "You wouldn't be saying it was sexist if that quote said sisters." And I responded, says the person who's had all of his rights for centuries. Then, a boy who sat behind me said, are you against trans people or bi people? That's a whole nother conversation. And BTW, and by the way, bi people have absolutely nothing to do with this. I think he meant non-binary people, because bi people are people who are attracted to both genders, or two genders, whereas non-binary people don't identify as a gender. Again, people missing the point. Anyway, that wasn't the best day ever, but it goes to show. One, it is one thing to say that you support something, and it's another to actually support it. Two, I learned that these people, who I have shared a class with for an entire year, proved me that, as a world, we have a long way to go till all women have equal rights and all that. I'm not saying that all men are sexist, and I'm not saying that all women are feminists. Some women want women to have no rights, which I do not understand. I'm just saying that we have to change the way we look at everything if we want to build a new future for our generations to come to live in. I don't want my grandchildren to have to live in a world where they have to go outside in oxygen masks and they have to get paid less than a man in their jobs even though they worked harder. While writing this speech, I was listening to Mean Girls, the musical, not the movie. And a song came on that stuck out for me, and it was called I'd Rather Be Me. And there was this lyric that I really, really loved in it, and it was, we're supposed to all be ladies and be nurturing and care. Is that really fair? Boys get to fight, we have to share. It's one of my favorite songs for this reason. Also, that singer is amazing, but it shows that this is how most women feel when people tell them that a woman can't fight because we're supposed to be really, really nice and kind and nothing else. I can prove to you firsthand that that's not true. You should meet some of the girls in my class. Nice to your face, but a snake behind your back. People are people. Nice, kind, and snakes. This also goes to show why I love musicals so much. Yes, I managed to fit this in. It shows me that even in a crisis, there's still light in the world. And the musicals I listen to either have a diverse cast or some hella good music, or else I'm not listening to them. Plus, a good majority of the songs are joyful and cheery, whereas all the songs these days are dark and depressing. So, this speech is turning into less of a speech and more of a rant, and while I have no problem talking about feminism and musicals all day, my time is running out and I kind of have to wrap this speech up. So, in conclusion, 1, my class is a nightmare for this reason and so many others, and I am so excited to go to high school next year so I won't have to see half of them again. 2, next time you hear someone say something sexist, give me their number, I'll give them a good time. Or I mean, like, you could talk to them yourselves, but either one works. 3, always listen to musicals since they have all the answers. And finally, 4, never be afraid to break the rules just a little bit, or a lot, to stand up for what you believe in. Just handle it with confidence, because if you go up to someone saying, can I have a mint? You're not going to get a mint. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.